beautiful day here in Baltimore. The sun is out.
Nothing better than turning that calendar from February to March.
Unbelievable.
Nothing better, and seeing the sun here today, nice little crowd as well.
Anthony Ghobriel facing off around 60% against Logan Callahan for the Johns Hopkins Blue Jays, just under 60%. Face-off violation gives possession to Virginia.
Tricky for a goalie to pick up the ball in the pocket, off the lip, and in the air.
Not only is that a positive start to get off the deck 1-0, but this is a midfield group, Lars Tiffany told us this week. They just have to have it. They have to have production. They have to have positive things happen. And that takes place for Virginia. Joe Hobot, freshman out of New York, wins injured in the third game of the year against Loyola here on Homewood Field. Brooks brothers, Ty English at University of North Carolina, and then Sam English up at Syracuse. So defense out, which so far has been very dominant physically, winning those on-ball matchups.
Virginia's made some great adjustments from their really disappointing and shocking loss in Columbus against the Buckeyes and Nick Myers. More buttoned up and in control with a plan on offense, making smart slides and double teams on defense.
Lars Tiffany telling us this week that that loss was as rattling as one as he's
off to a good start today.
Big time. 2 goals in 1 minute 3 seconds for Virginia. His younger brother Brendan, a senior at the McDonough School in the Baltimore area, the #1 recruit in the graduation 2025 class. So, a lot of Millings here in Virginia. Good ground ball picked up by Callahan.
It's half
he
the
is
battle,
being hounded.
half the battle. Great pass.
Here comes Johns Hopkins, the shot to goal, and that is a big one. Jack Monfort, off of the broken play on the face-off, slips into the backside, catches it, cruises in, and gets Hopkins' second tally of the day.
Live by the sword, die by the sword. Virginia pressures the Fogo from the draw. Watch this. I believe it's Callahan who wins it. 5 in white. The slash, big physical play. Look at Callahan, chases down. Right here is where this goal is made. He's double teamed. He runs away and circles. His eyes are up. Next thing you know, you got the numbers on the far side. Monfort does a wonderful job. The pump fake to the point man, and the grad transfer from Yale bags his first goal as a Blue Jay.
Only took 16 seconds for Hopkins to answer the Virginia goal by McCabe Millen, and we're back to the face-off dot. We knew this was going to be a tight one, an entertaining one, and it has not disappointed thus far. Another violation finishes off a good wraparound wheel, quick ball movement, finds the back of the cage. Hobot. They're going to call Ghobriel for use of the free hand, so Hobot now has won his 2 face-offs that he has taken.
It's an aggressive call, singes the corner.
Beautiful shot from Millen, his second on the day, and you can see 46 seconds still remains in the man-up opportunity for Virginia. Ware picks it up off the wings.
Big face. I don't think we could use a timeout here if you're
since 1980 as a freshman here at Johns Hopkins, so he is impressive and playing at a very high level here at 25. Callahan wins the face-off momentarily. I think the referee pointed in the wrong direction.
Just being offensively challenged. Carolina owned the middle of the field last night. And Don Petramalo scored a bounce shot goal. I don't know if you folks saw it. Like, Google the highlights of that game and you watch the way he shoots. He took a 3/4 on bouncer from 15 and just
armed it, because you could tell he wasn't real comfortable being inside because he'd been making a living with those 12 to 15-yard bombs.
And that opens up the bombs. When you
time.
can do things like that, I think about Garrick Degnan, who played in that role last year, and his growth as a player, fantastic growth, in that he developed a little bit of an inside game, and the threat of carrying was there, which gave him the ability to step back and launch.
Without question.
Low to high. The scouting report can be your worst nightmare as a goaltender. If you start overthinking things.
2 big goals for Hunter Chavette. Melendez still on the sideline for Johns Hopkins.
Dixie Glenn Smith got me on the same shot, a low-to-low shot. After all week, Brian Holman, our goalie coach, saying, big Glenn Smith, low to high, low to high, low to high. First shot of the game, boom, low to low, go.
Got to get that 87 championship in the frame there, Quint.
It's more modern than that, Dixie.
No doubt. But you won that one.
Yeah, it's up there. It's next to the 05 and 07.
Uh-huh.
That 05.
It's everything we thought it would be. You know, leading up to this game, I know conversations you had with other people that I did. What's wrong with Virginia? They're going to get blown out. I think we've been around this thing long enough. We know better how teams will respond. Ghobriel wins the faceoff in front of Sunderland. And just like that, Virginia regains the lead. Hat trick for number 3 in orange, another Baltimore native.
It's an interesting shaped fast break off the face-off, the Fogo win. It didn't look like your classic L break from the face-off. You pinch and pop out the front side. Great handle. Sunderland just kind of cuts the crease underneath. So you're thinking you're going to throw the ball to the point man, and Sunderland pulls the string and cuts the crease. That's where your goaltender's got to be super vocal.
Watched Sunderland play a lot since he was a young kid, being from this area, around this area. He's always been very smart, very intelligent. There he shows off that lacrosse IQ, slipping underneath, behind the defense, collecting the feed and scoring. Now here comes Ben Ware.
Ware's been a little quiet in this ball game. 44 in orange with the lime. So there's a 2-on-1 there, and Virginia finds it.
The assist from Truett Sunderland, his second of the game. So he's got a 5-point afternoon cooking for himself. Callahan wins it out the front door. He's going to shoot it. Morris fights it off. Galloping toward the sideline. Fulton picks it up, wings it down the field. Just under 2 minutes left to go here in the first half. Millen picks it up around the world.
Don't like.
Lars Tiffany talking to his defenders, Ware and Chismar, as they come off the field. Hopkins showing some depth of scoring. 7 goals by 6 different players. Face-off violation against Virginia gives possession to the Blue Jays, so they now look.
By these aggressive double teams. Look, they're going to be a movement-based defense, okay? They're going to be a supporting-based defense, but I think the decisions of when to double team have to be reevaluated, because in my eyes, they're creating offense for opponents.
Face-off violation against Virginia.
I think it is. And man, he has improved his game. He played midfield a year ago. He had 20 points on the year. He's already surpassed that, hasn't he?
Yeah.
We're close to it.
That is his 21st point. 6 different goal scorer for Virginia.
It's March 1st.
Yeah, and he's already at that clip.
It's got me thinking about player development and how some young men would.
Junior out of Scarborough, Ontario, with the assist to Chavette, the Lawrenceville product. His 3rd goal of the game. Procedure is going to go against Johns Hopkins, so the face-off win to Virginia.
Lively wing play on.
Ghobriel and Callahan convene at the face-off dot.
Been really whipping now out of the west.
Nice job by Callahan to keep it away from Chismar, but then the trail check from Ware.
What a ground ball.
Luke Martineau, nifty ground ball. Transition opportunity to the wayside. Face-off won by Virginia.
Basically throws himself upfield, dives upfield as he's shooting to improve his angle and lets it go. What a gutsy goal by Charlie Eiler, who's doing a wonderful job today as Melendez is on the pines.
Sophomore out of Alamo, California, gives Hopkins a 2-goal lead, but then Virginia is able to get off the face-off, get a turnover, but then they turn it over themselves.
A great pick by Stu Phillips.
A minute 57 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. This is where Virginia might want to take a timeout, but they only have 1 left.
That was a situation where Virginia should have doubled Chavette. Phillips sets that pick. He's not a threat to roll off of it. Both Virginia Cavalier players should have stepped upfield and put Chavette in an orange sandwich.
Anza. Could it be a situation, obviously Melendez has been your star on attack, but with him out, guys aren't deferring to him. They're saying, okay, we got to get this done with who we have, and we don't have 31. So
at the face-off X and then goal, anything can happen.
First goal in just over 19 minutes.
19 minutes, wow.
For Virginia. Callahan wins it clean. Did a nice job of pulling it away from the wing pressure. Didn't have the ball all that much. And this quarter, they've had opportunities. Look, that last one by Truitt, Sunderland
Virginia led 8-6 and 9-7.
Yeah.
They were well on their way. And suddenly down face-off, remember, because it's non-releasable, which really favors Virginia's chances here.
Greenspan to take it for Virginia. Callahan for Hopkins. Virginia has now won their 13th face-off, and Ware just kind of flicks it up the field. Kilrain picks it up. The clock is trickling down, and that will do it. The Johns Hopkins Blue Jays hold on